Good day, citizens. It is 12/25/2023. It is 10:22 a.m. on the East Coast. It is Christmas. So I'm going to say Merry Christmas. And the new year is right around the corner. I'm going to keep this video real short. I just wanted to do an update on the $100 experiment. If you're unaware, we are tracking every month what would happen if you put $100 in a select coins. We put $2,108 in a paper portfolio, and we're going to track those gains and losses throughout this next bear and bull market. Um, well, the current one, I mean. Uh, we are looking at 118 days, 18 hours, 47 minutes, and 0 seconds for the halving. And crypto has been pumping this holiday. Let's take a look here on the next page. You can see that the fear and greed is at a 72. That is in the top right hand corner in the third box. You can see that Bitcoin is at $43,707 currently, giving up and down. Ethereum is over $2,000. Uh, just for the sake of looking at this, I want you guys to see how much we've actually came up in the past 3 months alone. So we'll let the chart load here. We'll go to the 1 month for analytical sake. Computer's being extra laggy right now. Let me close out a couple of these tabs. There you go. You can see that we went from 337.7. We're at the 43. If we go back, we're just going to go a year now. Guys, you can see if you would have bought at January 2023, you'd be up more than double right now. Let's go ahead and take a look longer. We're not going to go all the way back to the beginning, but wow, could you imagine buying at a nickel? Um, I'd say around right here is a good point to look. We're still down from the all-time high. I personally don't believe we're going to hit this immediately. This is an astronomical rise up right here. A lot of people think we're going to keep going, and as soon as they launch the ETS, we're just going to moon. I'm going to be a counter to that. I'm actually going to be bearish. I think we got to come back down. This is not a popular opinion, by the way. I expect the Wall Street boys to launch ETFs. They will either raise this market to the roof and then crash it to get out the last little bit of paper hands and swallow them up, or they'll crash it now and then they'll raise it to the moon. That's the two ways I see it. Either that or they'll crash it and then prolong it for a couple years and try to sell it to retirements and things. And then, like, I firmly believe Bitcoin is just going to be another hedge, another tool in the bag. But I don't want to go into a rant or spew about that or anything. Um, it's just my personal opinions. Either way, I think it's Kathy is her name. It's a lady from ARK Invest, saying that she believes in the 650K to a $1 million Bitcoin eventually. And I don't know. I don't really disagree with her. I think Bitcoin is going to be a big thing. That doesn't mean that I don't like altcoins or I don't like Ethereum. I like multiple blockchains, but I just wanted to touch on this real quick and give a little bit of my opinion. Now, let's go ahead and look at the portfolio here. This is the $100 experiment portfolio. Remember, this is just 3 months old now, so this is the third month, okay? We put in $2,108 and a couple of cents, I believe. We are currently at $4,319.77. So if you're looking in this box here in the top left, that is an all-time profit already. If we cashed out right now, of course we'd have to pay taxes, and of course there'd be some selling, make and take fees on an exchange. Unless we did it all in wallet, then we'd just pay for swaps and gas. But we're looking at a profit already of $2,212. Our best performer is being Solana, and our worst performer being Litecoin. So let's take a look at some of the coins that are in the portfolio. Here we have Solana. Our average buying price was $23. Kopi is a metaverse world on Cardano. It's not doing too bad. We're up, but this has a long way to go in development. Oasis is a privacy blockchain. You can see we're up in the past 7 days, 57% for a $213 profit. Most of these are actually in the green. Pavia, huge disappointment. I believe in this team. It's just I hate their lackadaisical sense. They're also going to be a metaverse on Cardano. Gala gains. Love Gala, but God, everything they touch, they destroy. Huge fan of. They have working games. They have play to earns. It's just I don't know what their team is doing. Sometimes I wish they'd pull their head out of their ass. They're facing multiple lawsuits, and it's like these guys actually come from legit startups of Zynga Games, which is bought out by Take Two Interactive. It's just I don't understand the fuckery that they do. Part of my language. I'm really hopeful on the game Mirandus though. It looks amazing. The play tests have been amazing, and a play to earn MMORPG is definitely needed. I know Solana's got Star Atlas, and there's a couple others out there, but I'm hoping that Mirandus, and this is all hopium, Pepe, but it's just I'm hoping that that game really takes off. I have invested in it, but it was so dang fun to play during the play test. Cardano itself, 61 cents. There's lots of memes out there. I know Alex Becker likes to joke around about the Cardano community, but I think there are tons of cool people on that. VeChain, huge fan of VeChain. VeChain's been around for a while. I do believe in product tracking and what it can be used for cross borders and tracking it from start to finish. I think that's going to be greatly needed, especially with exotic items. I believe it's the creator of Louis Vuitton who actually had his hands in making VeChain. That goes by the ticker VET. Chainlink, 15 bucks. I remember years ago seeing this for $1. A lot of people hate on Tika Tawari, but in his article he actually called it out. So if you're going to hate on Tika, realize he kind of does pick some good stuff every once in a while. That said, I do not subscribe to Palm Beach Confidential. It's just that I do know that that was one of his picks. Sandbox, I like Sand. It was fun. I like how people can build games when there. I'm sure them and probably Decentraland down here will eventually go back up. Pepe the meme coin, that's a great. It is a meme. There's also Pepe Coin, so those two. I think Pepe Coin actually popped off, but if you're into meme coin, I threw that in there just for fun because I like the Pepe emojis. Hedera H bar, we are up $79. I do believe Hedera will do pretty good. Polygon Matic is at 89 cents. I could easily see this being a couple dollars. No, not financial advice or anything, but like I do see it there. Then we got Bitcoin down here. We didn't buy a whole Bitcoin. We only have 0.003, so that's not even a lot, but we are up. Dogecoin, another meme coin, and Shiba Inu, we throw those in here, and we are green on both in around the $50 range. Will they do good this bull run? I don't know. I never expected Doge to take off the way it did. I totally underestimated the retail investor and what can happen with Pumponomics and Elon. So that was a good lesson for me to learn a couple years ago. Ethereum up. I believe ETH is going to do good. ETH to me is another good thing to stack. Solana might catch up, but I believe Grayscale and all these other firms that are going to start these ETFs, I believe Ethereum will be a good ETF that's going to pop off eventually too. TCG, another team that's let me down. It's kind of hard to get down with these BNB projects with the war on Binance and that kind of anti-Chinese movement that's going on. I hate to say that, but it's kind of like a thing uh, between statecraft and like money. But I would like to see more stuff on Binance actually do better than where it's at right now. But it's also a pain in the ass on the Binance chain, or it used to be. I haven't messed with it in a minute. To move things around because they had like the smart chain aspect and then the chain aspect. There's just real headache. XRP, I'm a believer. I know a lot of people aren't, but I believe XRP and Stellar will both do great. And then Litecoin. Litecoin's a wild card for me. Litecoin was actually one of the first. It was the first crypto that I bought, and I remember seeing it at $3. And it's something that usually pops off low key. Uh, they say Bitcoin is a gold, Litecoin is a silver. To me, Bitcoin is gold, but I consider ETH more the silver these days. But yeah, if you're that was just a breakdown of this portfolio here. So if you're playing along, if you did invest the day that I made this portfolio, you can see we're up a good bit, and it's actually surprising we're up more than my actual project portfolio. Um, that's I kind of hate to see that, but we had more money to start with this one, and our portfolio is doing pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. That's gonna wrap up this month. Wrap up a little insight on the coins and how I feel, but we are in the green with this, and let's keep tracking this paper portfolio. You have a good one, stay blessed, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.